And to answer your question, when you are looking at the product, how do you tell it's crap? Well, if you are a member of that niche and you're dealing with subject matter pertaining to that niche, you will know whether that subject is crap or not, because you're part of that niche, right? So if you're a golfer and this guy tries to teach you some like crazy swing method, you know that this guy is bullshit. Okay, so this is how you discern whether the PLR product is good or not. Okay, so you should have knowledge of the subject matter. Okay. Okay, now once you have evaluated the product itself, okay, and you have decided that, hey, okay, great, it comes with a pretty decent sales copy, the product is definitely good enough, as Johan said, okay, there are graphics as well, okay, and just to let you guys know, PSD, okay, for your information, PSD actually stands for Photoshop document files, which means all these graphics they'll actually give you the source file for the graphics, and you can go edit the graphics in Photoshop itself. So you can go there and add your name to the graphic. You can change it any way you want. Okay, so that's what we call PSD files. Okay, a JPEG or a GIF file has already been rendered. Okay, that means you cannot really change much. Except you can add to it, but it's not editable in Photoshop itself. Actually, no, it's editable, but who here is not familiar with Photoshop? You know that in Photoshop they have different, what you call layers. Layers whereby when you create a graphic, there are different layers. Okay, you cannot separate the layers from a JPEG or a GIF itself. Okay, never mind. So let's not bother about that. Okay, just understand the PSD file. Okay, is what you use to edit the file, the graphic file in Photoshop itself. Okay. Now, of course, as I said, you have affinity knowledge of your subject matter. Okay, so the third thing you need to do, okay, is when you look at the product itself, you need to ask yourself, how can you add to this product? Okay, obviously, most of the time, okay, if you look at the subject matter itself, there's probably things that you can add on to it. You probably have some thoughts of your own or some opinions of your own, which you can add on into the product itself. Okay, so your job, okay, my proposition for you is not to take any PLR product as it is, but rather to use it as a basis for your own product. So add on whatever things that you would like to add on to the product itself. If you have an opinion or you think that he's flawed somehow, you have like access to certain diagrams or anything else you can add to supplement the product to make it uniquely yours, please do so. Okay, so you can add on subject matter. Okay, and number 4, this is my best PLR trick, so you want to listen up. Okay, this is what's going to separate you from the rest of the crowd.